Heavenly consciousness, the heart. Master Lao Tzu said, "That which exists through itself is called the way." Tao has neither name nor shape. It is the one essence, the one primal spirit. Essence and life cannot be seen. They are contained in the light of heaven. The light of heaven cannot be seen. It is contained in the two eyes. Today I'll be your guide, and I will first reveal to you the secret of the golden flower of the Great One, and, starting from that, I will explain the rest in detail. The Great One is the term given to that which has nothing above it. The secret of the magic of life consists in using action in order to attain non-action. One must not wish to leap over everything and penetrate directly. The maxim handing down to us is to take in hand the work on human nature. In doing this, it is important not to take any wrong path. The golden flower is the light. What colour is the light? One uses the golden flower as a symbol. It is the true energy of the transcendent Great One. The phrase, "the lead of the water region has but one taste," refers to it. Heavenly created water through the One. That is the true energy of the Great One. If man attains this one, he becomes alive. If he loses it, he dies. But even if man lives in the energy, the vital breath, prana, he does not see the energy, the vital breath. Just as fishes live in water but do not see the water. Man dies when he has no vital breath, just as fishes perish when deprived of water. Therefore, the adepts have taught people to hold fast to the primal and to guard the one. It is the circulation of the light and the maintaining of the centre. If one guards this true energy, one can prolong the span of life and can then apply the method of creating an immortal body by melting and mixing. The work on the circulation of the light depends entirely on the backward flowing movement, so that the thoughts, the place of heavenly consciousness, the heavenly heart, are gathered together. The heavenly heart lies between sun and moon, i.e. between the two eyes. The Book of the Yellow Castle says, "In the square inch field of the square foot house, life can be regulated." The square foot house is the face. The square inch field in the face, what could be that, be other than the heavenly heart? In the middle of the square inch dwells the splendour. In the purple hall of the city of jade dwells the God of utmost emptiness and life. The Confucians call it the centre of emptiness. The Buddhists, the terrace of living. The Taoists, the ancestral land, or the yellow castle, or the dark pass, or the space of former heaven. The heavenly heart is like the dwelling place. The light is the master. Therefore, when the light circulates, the energies of the whole body appear before its throne, as when a holy king has established a capital and has laid down the fundamental rule of order. All the states approach with tribute, or as, when the master is quiet and calm, men, servants and maids obey his orders of their own accord and each do his work. Therefore, you only have to make the light circulate. That is the deepest and most wonderful secret. The light is easy to move, but difficult to fix. It is made to circulate long enough, if it is. Then it crystallizes itself. That is the natural spirit body. This crystallized spirit is formed beyond the 9 heavens. It is the condition of which it is said in the Book of the Seal of the Heart, "Silently thou fliest upward in the morning." In carrying out this fundamental principle, you need to seek for no other methods, but must only concentrate your thoughts on it. The book Leng Yen says, "By collecting the thoughts one can fly and will be born in heaven." Heaven is not the wide blue sky, but the place where corporeality is begotten in the house of the Creative. If one keeps this up for a long time, there develops quite naturally, in addition to the body, yet another spirit body. The golden flower is the elixir of life. All changes of spiritual consciousness depend upon the heart. There is a secret charm which, although it works very accurately, is yet so fluid that it needs extreme intelligence and clarity, and the most complete absorption and tranquility. People without this highest degree of intelligence and understanding do not find the way to apply the charm. People without this utmost capacity for absorption and tranquility cannot keep fast hold of it. This section explains the origin of the great way of the world. The heavenly heart is the germ of the great way. If you can be absolutely quiet, then the heavenly heart will spontaneously manifest itself. When the feeling stirs and expresses itself in the normal flow, man is created as primal creature. This creature abides between conception and birth in true space. When the one note of individuation enters into the birth, human nature and life are divided in two. From this time on, if the utmost quietness is not achieved, human nature and life never see each other again. Therefore it is said in the plan of the Supreme Ultimate that the Great One includes within itself true energy, prana, seed, spirit, animus, and anima. If the thoughts are absolutely tranquil, so that the heavenly heart can be seen, the spiritual intelligence reaches the origin unaided. This human nature lives indeed in true space, but the radiance of the light dwells in the two eyes. Therefore the Master teaches the circulation of the light so that the true human nature may be reached. The true human nature is the Primal Spirit. The Primal Spirit is precisely human nature and life, and if one accepts what is real in it, it is the primal energy, and the Great Way is just this thing. The Master is further concerned that people should not miss the way that leads from conscious action to unconscious non-action. Therefore he says the magic of the elixir of life makes use of conscious action in order that unconscious non-action may be attained. Conscious action consists in setting the light in circulation by reflection in order to make manifest the release of heaven. If then the true seed is born and the right method applied in order to melt and mix it, and in that way to create the elixir of life, then one goes through the pass. The embryo, which must be developed by the work of warming, nourishing, bathing and washing, is formed. That passes over into the realm of unconscious non-action. A whole year of this fire period is needed before the embryo is born, sheds the shells and passes out of the ordinary world into the holy world. This method, quite simple and easy, but there are so many transforming and changing conditions connected with it that it is said that not with one leap can man suddenly get there. Whoever seeks eternal life must search for the place whence human nature and life originally sprang.